Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good evening. This is Adam Levy here in Chester, Connecticut. You've got Tuesday Night Live, the X team at NuCalm Social Hour. So glad you could join us tonight. We've got so many great things to cover tonight, and we have a really, really special guest joining us, Dr. Bright Wiredu, who will be interviewing shortly. Let me just get a couple of things out of the way first. There's a new button or a button that is being updated on a regular basis now called the Manage Digital Subscriptions button in your back office. Make sure that you check that out. It's got some programming that's been happening throughout the week. It just keeps getting better. But if you see a challenge there, if you see something that's not right, doesn't look quite right, please let us know so we can give you some assistance on that. Again, they are doing programming on it. That interface will also soon allow you to update your payment information, add credit cards and things of that nature. And I really love the way they're setting that up. So stay tuned for that. But if you do find a challenge, please let us know, and we'll see if we can get that worked on for you. NewCalm alert. I don't know if you've seen this yet, but there's a new track in priming called Rockstar Mindset with Jim Quick, and it was just added. I just started listening to it. It's under priming. One of the things I love about NewCalm is they just continually are adding things in just the short 4 months or so that we've been involved with the NewCalm program and had this app available to us. It has been amazing. We've had at least a half a dozen new tracks and updates to the app, and I just love the increased value that we keep on getting. And it's just fun to have that, and it's like some of these things are really life altering too. I mean, one of the best ones I thought was the deepest sleep VT, which was all about activating the vagus nerve, which is something that we didn't have when it first got started. So it's just nice to have those additions. Well, without any further ado, I really want to introduce my friend Dr. Bright Wiredu from Ghana, Africa. Dr. Bright is a surgeon. He's somebody that I've had the pleasure to work with over the last bunch of months, and it has been a pleasure and a joy. We do a presentation together every Wednesday for the most part for the team, and it's been a lot of fun. And I have to say, as a graphic designer, I've been a little bit humbled because he puts together the most amazing presentations. He uses AI, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And as a graphic designer, I haven't used AI so much for graphics because I have that skill set. And but it's made me rethink how I can use AI, and I've actually had to up my game a little bit because of it as far as AI graphics go. So I appreciate that as well. I'm always learning from people and leaders in the industry. And Dr. Bright, I want to thank you for hopping on and staying up late with us. How are you doing this evening, my friend?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thanks to NewCalm, I was able to take a quick, good nap in the afternoon after work, so I had some rest. So I'm very much rejuvenated,
Well,
and it's good to see you and your rest of the team. Hi, guys. Good to meet all of you.
Well, we're so glad that you could hop on tonight. You hit 10K within your first few weeks in the business, and you've got a tremendous amount of volume. You're in 60 different countries. But tell us a little bit about your background. Maybe let people get a sense of who you are and the kind of work that you do in your day job. But we'd love to hear that, and maybe really what it was about NewCom that had you add this to what you're currently doing.
So thanks. I am a medical doctor. I work as a cosmetic surgeon. So I'm board certified aesthetic physician, fellow of the Canadian Board of Aesthetic Medicine, and I have a clinic in Ghana, in Accra, the capital, in East Legon. That's one of the top places to live in. And I've been in this line of work since 2022, and it's been going great. In my line of work, I tend to see clients who have some concerns, so we do anti-aging, rejuvenation and cosmetic treatment. So clients may come in and there's always some level of anxiety or some stress underneath. So we work with psychologists, psychiatrists. Some clients would require psychological support or psychiatrists to see them. So, and my staff deal with, this is like people are looking for perfection results, People look at them, make comments, and so my staff also have to deal with a lot of stress in handling these clients. It can be quite stressful. As a surgeon, surgery can be quite stressful for you, the surgeon, and your team. Sometimes the night before surgery, you can't really sleep too well because we operate very early in the morning. You have to wake up by 4 a.m., get to theater by 5:30. A client is being prepped and all that. We do surgery for 6 hours, 7 hours sometimes. Yeah, so we go through a lot of stress. And one of the things I love about NewCalm app is previously there was really no objective way to really check your stress levels, my stress levels. You could feel you are tired or stressed, but there was never a number to it, right? And I have been trying to sleep with these things. So before this, I'll do some white noise, I'll go to YouTube, I'll do binaural beats and all those things. And I like to take a nap in the afternoon because I feel so drained and I need to sleep. And sometimes you can go to try and close your eyes, be on the bed, and sleep will not come because the mind is wandering. You're thinking about this and thinking about that, right? And before NewCalm, I was supposed to NewCalm in my clinic when the clients come for aftercare, that is post-surgery aftercare, massages and all that. I always tell the staff you need to play some music. So they go to YouTube and find this calm music, river flowing, winds blowing kind of music to try. It's always I believe when the room is empty, there's no sound, the mind just wanders about and the client focuses on their pain or discomfort when you distract them. So before this and during surgery, we play music all the time. So sound music is something that we actually were using before, but NewCom then is, the right product backed by real science, able to hold the brain at that level. And so today I walked into my aftercare room and NewCalm was playing, and the clients were there, enjoying the NewCalm. And I was like, yeah, that's right. So my clinic has an account for the clients and for the staff as well. Yeah, so
That's
NewCalm all the way.
fantastic. That's fantastic. I mean, obviously we know a lot of dentists have used it, but and it's used in a lot of surgeries in place of general anesthesia. But to have you using it before, during, after, for patients, for clinicians, for the staff, I mean, that's just a brilliant use of it. And I'm glad you're getting such great results with it. You've got a team that's now grown into over 60 countries. I know you have a lot of physicians on your team as well, a lot of doctors. Um, can you talk a little bit about the uniqueness of NewCom as a product in the space of direct sales and how that's played a part in your making the decision to jump back in? Because I understand you kind of got out of the industry for a bunch of years and you swore that you kind of would never get back involved in network marketing. Can you talk a little bit about that as well?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. And I must salute Wisdom. Wisdom is a phenomenal gentleman, I must say. And I think Wisdom needs to teach how he goes about prospecting because he was so patient, so persistent, so respectful in his approach. So, network marketing has been a beautiful industry. I mean, I've had success, tremendous success, and there's been disappointment as well, but I was focused on the positive. So, I was exposed to the industry in 2013. I joined the company, built the business for about 8 years. And that's where I made my first $1 million. So I'm very grateful to the industry. I learned so much in the industry. I had great mentors. Company was great. I had great leaders, and Dr. KOA was one of my leaders as well in the other company. We did so well. I salute him. He's on the call right now, and we had great success. But at a point in time, things change. Leadership of the company changed. Things changed, and I resigned from the company. But I must say it was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful journey. Okay, I have no regrets, but I resigned because I didn't feel aligned anymore with the company, and I basically said I was out of the industry. I tell you, the key thing that's made me say I will no longer do network marketing was because I felt that there was no control. I'm a physician. We come from a training where we want to control, all parameters because of patient safety. If I feel that I'm a passenger in a bus, I have no idea, I have no control of destination, speed, or safety. I feel, that's a problem. And when I felt that companies just somebody's always in charge of what's happening with the product or with the compensation plan. And so I felt maybe just focus on my profession. So I basically went out for 4 years. I left the industry in 2022 and stayed out. A lot of companies came to me every month or so. There's somebody sending me an email about a company with a pay plan. I say, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. So I said I would never do this thing again. I'm done. I just want to focus on my practice. So Wisdom reached out to me last year, actually. And I said, I'm not. He was, I guess, out of courtesy. I gave my number to him. He spoke, and he sent me the information on NewCalm. So I went to WhatsApp, opened the WhatsApp. I didn't look at anything. I said, not interested. I said, sorry, this is not for me. I didn't even look at it. I didn't open a comp plan, nothing. But he kept in April. He kept sending me messages, Doc, please have a look at the information, have a look at the information. So my wife said, just have a look at it and have a look and say no. So I looked at it. And the first video that I happened to open was Tony Robbins' video talking about the product. And I know him. So I know of him. So I said, if this guy is talking about this product, it must be worth looking at. So that got me. I went back. I looked at the other videos, the State Fingers video. I looked at the comp plan. And then I went doing my research about the product. I saw the patent. I went all the way back to 1990 when they started developing the product, when they hit the US market in 2009. Doctors using it. I went to the NewCalm YouTube. I saw all the videos. I was
Yeah.
like, oh wow, this is serious. And then I called him. I finished my research at 1 a.m. So I sent him a message at 1 a.m. It's still on the WhatsApp. I said, let's meet tomorrow at the clinic. He came to my clinic. I asked him a couple of questions. He answered me, and I joined, right? So to summarize it, what really got me coming back is a product I can believe in, and I believed in the NewCalm product. I believe in it. I mean, it's been tried, tested years before I saw it validated. I believe in it. And then global scalability in my other company, and I give it to the company. I'm grateful to the opportunity, but it took us 8 years to open 3 countries. My growth was limited by the ability of the company to scale ahead. And so I said, if I'll ever have to do this again, it has to be scalable. I don't want to crawl. I want to move fast. And this Social X with NewCalm was already open in 100 countries before my arrival. That checked for me as well. And then trust and experience leadership. I always said that if I was going to do network marketing again, I want the leadership of the company to be experienced in the field, because one of the issues we face is there's always a field corporate disconnect, where we don't seem to align because they don't know what's going on the ground. There's somebody in the office thinking something that doesn't work in the field, and so I said, and so when I met Mr. Stewart, he came from the background of network marketing. He'd been in the field, has built before, and that was like, and Adam, I must give it to you. You are a phenomenal leader, I must say. I mean, I I've had great uplines, but you, my friend, you are amazing. And the way you work with us, you're always available. I appreciate your support. So that inspired me a lot. I believe in the leadership of Social X and NewCom. I believe in Jim Poole. I've met him, interacted with him. He's a solid guy, super, super smart. I mean, so that checked for me. Then the timing as well. I mean, if I was going to join a business, the timing is like, Adam, you know how they say the things that must add up for the earth to be at this location and solar system for life to be possible.
Yes.
A lot of rare things have
Right.
aligned. That's what's happening with NewCalm Social X. Everything just aligned for me. The timing, and then the fact that the product is digital as well.
Mm.
I mean, to find a digital product that is real, not some sort of NFT or some crypto that's rack pulled after 6 or 8 months. A
Right.
real digital product that came from a physical product approved by the FDA Class 3 medical device. I was like, this is. I said, this thing is going to fly with or without me.
Mm.
It's going to go. It's
Absolutely.
going to. It's going to explode. I might as well come on board and get my network in. And so as soon as Wisdom came to me, I asked him a couple of questions. He answered my questions. I signed on right there. I didn't have to think about it. Annual pack straight away. And then I called my wife and I said we found something because she built with me and she was my first sign up annual pack as well. Then I called my colleague Dr. Parker. In due time, I'm sure. I mean, he's like one of the busiest gynecologists in Ghana. He has the most following on TikTok. He's very busy. He was also a leader in the other company, and he signed on. He didn't ask questions. He didn't ask any question. He just signed on board straight away. He called KOA, and then KOA he hadn't seen the presentation. He just went online, checked the NewCalm, also signed on board and all pack. So that's how fast we moved, and the rest is history, right? So that's how it's been. It's been very
Wow.
exciting for all of
Wow.
us here.
Well, hey, listen, thank you for those accolades. And I got to say, you guys have just done such an amazing job of taking advantage of that timing. Certainly, you've done your homework, and you've got this ability to bring people in because you didn't jump to thing to thing to thing. You were gone for 4 years waiting for maybe never to get back involved, but seeing something like this and knowing that this was so unique in the industry and that you were open in 100 countries day one, you knew you were going to take advantage of that. And I love the fact that you guys are doing presentations every single day of the week. We're talking 7 days a week. I don't think you take a day off, do you? You do them all 7 days?
But yeah, we do every day. We only Tuesdays are off. Some Tuesdays we do a
Okay,
presentation as well,
okay,
but
fair.
this
Yeah.
today was off.
Yeah, every once in a while you take a day off, but for the most part,
Yeah.
it's pretty much every day. Can you
Yes, every day.
talk a little bit about that, about the compression of time? Because you've got 100, 150. I mean, you've got a crazy amount of number of people that are participating every single day, whether it's an opportunity presentation or a training or a special event. You've got that happening every single day. Talk about the compression of time and how that has ramped your business up.
Exactly. So one of the things that I learned early on in the business was that success loves speed. An airplane about to take off needs to run really fast, achieve that velocity, and get a lift, right? If it crawls, it will exhaust the runway and end up crashing somewhere. So that's something I believe in. And so when we start a business, we need to run. We go in. And fortunately for me, I joined NewCalm at the low season of my business is seasonal. So it was low season time for me. So I had so much time. I'm just going into my peak season from now to December. I'll be so busy. So I had to take advantage of that time. And also, NuCalm is a different product. It's not some supplement, it's not some collagen, some biotin, some vitamin C. It's new. And when you hear about it for the first time, if you're not exposed to healing frequencies and all these things, I came from that background already. So I was very familiar. I didn't find it surprising. People need to hear it repeatedly before they kind of like get it or understand. We need to build a belief. And also, the comp plan is also new. Most people understand a binary or they understand a level. This is quite new and very unique. So people who come from binary don't get it. Like, where's the team bonus? Where's the paid team? No. So we had to present it every day,
Yep.
and also that the new associate couldn't present it clearly. A bit they find it a bit difficult to present
Yes.
initially. So we present every day. We try to expose them. They get familiar. They learn it, and it's like we're also teaching them to present as well. So Prof. KO and I decided that we're going to present every single day. And so our people just have to invite for the presentation, not try to present NewCalm, all these things to them. So that's how we decide to move. And of course, the result has shown tremendously. The team is growing quite quickly. I mean, very fast. And so we intend to keep on. And now where we are moving is to try to, for example, yesterday we did a presenters training. We started presenting to teach the team how to present opportunities so they can be doing multiple individual presentations to people without waiting for the 6 p.m. presentation. Yeah, so that's the logic behind our activities.
Fantastic. The duplication is so important. And you're right. I mean, you're doing it for the team, but now you're actually teaching them how to do it. And you've got, again, the most gorgeous slides I think I've ever seen. And I make slides. So coming from me, that's a pretty big kudos.
And I must say that Newton said that he was able to go far because he stood on the shoulders of giants, right? So you did all the work. It was your slides I took with your kind permission, and I must say that you were so what's the word, honorable about it because some upline were like, no, 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 you can't change the slide. This is my slide, and you gave me the permission, and so
No, of course.
I guess basically did your work is what I use. So I give it back to you. So you did great work,
Well,
and I was able to just
I appreciate
use
you.
AI to just.
You showed me what AI could do with my own son. That's fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no,
oh yeah.
you guys are all welcome to use anything, and I know you've got people like Noel who's turned them into French, and it's just amazing what's happening on that team as well. Do you have anybody on your team? Because I know it takes a team. I mean, you guys over 1,500 people, joined in just the last 30, 40 days in your organization. It takes a team to do that. Do you have people that you'd like to recognize or just talk a little bit about how these folks have been a factor in that growth?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, everybody has been, including Stuart. Stuart has been an upline as well. Yourself, okay. We had to bring in some people to the team, and you arrange the meeting so they could see the leadership as well. And let me salute my wife. She's my partner. I mean, we do this together. She tends to stand behind and be the silent pillar, but she is really a force behind. And when I'm busy in surgery, she tends to try and solve little issues. Somebody needs this. She tries to do all that. And then Dr. Parker, of course, a very important player. I mean, he goes without question. Dr. KOA, he is amazing. He's one in 8.4 billion, the gemstone, right? This is a business school professor of economics, and he partnered with us. And I must say that he has just moved mountains. He's on the call. Prof, I salute you here. And there are so many leaders, but I'll try and recognize as many as I can. Okay, so Prof's team has got tremendous leaders in the organization. Noelle is fabulous. I'm leading the French. Okay, she's awesome. She has her own leadership as well. I salute her and all her team members. And then I have a lot of medical doctors because I'm a doctor. My network is doctors. I have but I'll come to the doctors. But Janet Ayensu in the USA, she's in Ohio. She was one of my first partners who came in, and she's building the business as well. Together with Kofi Annan, they are based in the USA. I have Prof's team. We have so many people. There's Dr. Stella, there's Dr. Chidi, there's Dr. Ife. I have Dr. Pius, he's an emergency medicine physician. There's Dr. Elikem, an ophthalmologist consultant. I mean, wonderful guys. I have a team in East Africa led by Dr. Geraldo Amoa, doing wonderful. This is his first time doing this business, and he's doing really well with his team. I have a team in Australia, New Zealand, led by Dr. Wendy. So I want to salute them. They are also trying to open Philippines, India. I have a Filipino team that's growing. My leader is manager four. She's Katharina. So I'm sure she'll see this. I want to also recognize her as well. I have other guys, Felix Norman. I mean, so many people. I think I'm gonna miss some people. Forgive me if I missed you, but there are so many
There's
of
a
them
lot
that
of
I would
there's
like
a
to really
lot of folks,
recognize.
and there's going to be a lot
And
more.
then and then the link between you and myself is wisdom.
Yes.
I'm wisdom. I mean, I salute you. Wisdom was, I mean, like I was so stubborn. I'm like, if I am prospecting me, I'll be frustrated. I'll probably walk away. But wisdom was so patient. He was so professional, so respectful. And I think at the end of the day, I joined because of wisdom too, because of how he took his time with me. So wisdom, I thank you so much. And God bless you for being patient with me. I said I'm out. I'm not interested. I don't want to do this. And he wisdom, doc, please have a look at the information. So wisdom, thanks a lot, and I want to recognize you as well for all you do and all you've done for us.
Well,
Thank you so much,
I
wisdom.
appreciate that so much. And here's the thing: the thing you can learn
Oh,
about
hold
wisdom.
on, one
Oh,
person.
go ahead.
I want to
Go ahead.
recognize Enyonam Epiphania.
Uh-huh.
She's an awesome lady. We're in our former company, and she's here as well. She's doing so well. She's on all the calls. She has experience. She's a leader, and very soon you see her moving mountains in a business. Enyonam Epiphania. She's in Ghana. Yeah. So I think if I left anyone out, please forgive me. I adore everybody in the
That's okay.
team.
We'll have you on again to do this more. So,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
point I want to make about wisdom and his persistence, his professional persistence, and I tell this to people, and I teach them. I say, listen, you cannot take no for an answer because you have something that they've never seen before. This is that special, right? You can't take no. You have to say, do me a favor. Just do me this one thing. 3 minutes. Give me 3 minutes. Watch this one thing for 3 minutes. If it's not for you, I won't bug you again. But you cannot take no for an answer. Wisdom didn't take no for an answer. And because of that, it will change his life. Every time somebody says yes, after saying no, it'll make all the difference in the world. The no's, they don't mean a whole lot, but the yeses can change your life. And it's a matter of asking again, being professionally persistent, like you said, wisdom has been, and it's very true, and it can change your life. And I know a lot of people watching here, they take no, they hear a no, and that's it. They throw their hands up. When that sharp person, had they taken a moment to just look for 3 minutes, might be the difference between you bringing on somebody that could change your whole life. So, wisdom. I'm sorry, Dr. Bright. I have a couple of more quick questions before we wrap, and one of them is: do you have any techniques or things that you do that could accelerate the business, or that are working really well for your team that you can share with some folks?
Well, I think we tell the team, new guys, do not try to explain, present everything. So there are tools that they are supposed to use. So basically, you want to kind of like prime the person, try and arouse curiosity, maybe send Jim Pool's video to try and explain, no trying to explain what it is, and then invite them for the presentation because everything is new to most people. It's not like some other supplement they can say, oh, they understand the product. No, they don't understand this product. So we try as much as possible not to do a presentation on their own. Try and invite them for a meeting. And that's what we are using right now to grow the business. But right now, we are getting leaders. We have several managers, manager ones, manager sevens. So we are trying to teach them right now to also do their own presentations. So I think it's all about the scripts to use. And I must say again that you, Adam, you've developed a really good, the gems as well as what's available on the app. So the Social X app is a good tool to use because it basically enables you to send stuff to people and track when they've engaged, so you know how to proceed with the next. Thing to send to them. But basically, we gave our team scripts to use. If you have to do the prospecting, try to find out the potential for business, a need. So someone might be more prone, biased towards a product. So when you prospect and find out what their interest or need may be, you may lead with a product first. And if the need is more of a business, lead with a business first, or sometimes just package the two together. So I think it's about, and at the end of the day, it's a game of numbers. Like Prof says, you prospect a number of people, invite people to see the presentation of the opportunity. You tend to have a ratio of you invite 10, you get one person committed. So if you want to get 10 people committed, you need to invite 100 people, right? And so these are the things we work at it like it's maths. It's a ratio. If I talk to 30 people, I get one, means you have to talk to 60 to get two or 90 to get three. And if you keep talking to people, someone is going to engage. Somebody is going to buy the product, use the product first, get excited about the results, and they may want to start promoting it as they believe in the product goes up. But you have to share. If you don't share, you're not going to get people joining your team. You just have to share. And the reason people don't share is sometimes lack of belief in themselves. They're afraid of rejection. They don't have belief in the product, but they've not explored the products. I love the products. It's my go-to. It's my friend now. NewCalm is like my thing. I can't go without NewCalm, and so I always share NewCalm. Okay, so it's believing, lack of belief in yourself, fear of rejection, lack of belief in a product or belief in a compensation plan. This compensation plan is there, and I didn't mention the compensation plan of Social X is the best I have seen in my 12 years plus. Companies come to me, I study the comp plan, I model it, and I said, this comp plan is not worth my time. I tell them straight. I said, I have to do too much work to make money here. And you know, asymmetric opportunities. Elon Musk says he's a believer in asymmetric opportunities. These are opportunities or systems that allow you. The upside is so huge, tremendously huge compared to the low side. And so when I am engaged in something, I like to be very asymmetrical in that if I put in one, I can make 100 or 1,000 out of it. And the social S compensation plan, it's mind blowing. And Adam, I realize that people who look at the plan and refuse don't get it. They don't
I
understand the
don't
plan.
understand it.
Anybody who truly understands the plan, and if sometimes some of the associates do not understand the plan, they don't see the power in the plan. It's the best plan I have seen. And so when I saw the plan, the timing, the product, the scalability, 100 countries open, I knew I couldn't stay out of this. This is it, right? So I mean, we try to get people to see. For example, I had some people that were very, just like myself. Oh no, I'm out of this business, a medical doctor. And I said, sir, you haven't seen the plan. I want you to have it. Just go,
Yeah.
bear with me. Let me explain the plan to you. And if you see the plan, you still don't want to be part of the plan and the product, I respect your decision. He came on board. I actually said, I'm talking about the kind of compensation plan that can pay you top industry earner income. And that's what I said to him. Then he called me afterwards. So I mean, it's about believe in the product, believe in the company, believe in the plan, and then you go. Yeah, that's it.
Dr. Bright, I love that answer, by the way. And, my last question for you as we're running out of time here is what is your vision for the future of the business and your business with SocialX? Where do you see this going in the next, 6 months to 2 to 5 years and beyond?
And I'll give you about 3 years. I think in 3 years' time, um, with what's happening, I mean, I talk with Prof a lot. We think we can do at least, we should have at least 2 million subscribers, um, uh, within 3 years. Within 3 years, we should be able to do this. Um, Worst case now 1.5 million. That's the projection we have. And how I see it's going to be a lot of success stories around. Adam, we have to start planning for a retreat somewhere. We go somewhere, whether it's going to be in Thailand or somewhere, somewhere nice. Go Greece. We go get one castle in Scotland where we spend a weekend.
Sounds good to me.
There's going
I'm
to
in.
be
I'm in.
there's social groups all around from Asia to Africa to Europe to the North America. People are going to be wearing social X NewCalm t-shirts. There'll be meetings. There'll be
Headphones, gonna be
conventions.
wearing a lot of headphones, right?
Conventions, somewhere. It's going to be beautiful, guys. We are excited. Success stories, people buying their dream homes, people buying their dream cars, community impacts, donating to hospitals, putting up little, in clinics here and there, helping people with. That's what I see. And a community of people that gets excited and grateful for a product and a company. So we just see beautiful colors when we close our eyes, what we see, and huge. And we believe that the business for home website, the top end is the first row,
There you go. I love it. I love it.
Social X, all the way there. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we'll look forward to that, and I want to thank you for staying up late with us and taking the time. You mentioned something about the app and the gems that are within it. I'll be doing a special training on that a week from today at this same time on Tuesday Night Live. It'll be the first one, and I'll be diving back in. So if you want to learn how that app works, and I know you guys you'll get the replay. I don't expect you to stay up every week, but that should be a lot of fun. And as we wrap this up, maybe another minute or so, do you have any final words or messages? I think everybody's pretty inspired after hearing your story, but do you have any final words to share with everybody?
Oh yes, I noticed that I have a couple of leaders who are here that I didn't mention. I have Madam Loretta. She's based in Nigeria. She's like my big sister in the industry. When other companies so committed, so dedicated. I have one team member, Clement. He's based in the UAE. And then Kofi and I mentioned you already. Epifina, I mentioned you already. So guys, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure. I'm humbled. And I want to say, I believe in God. I must say that God's hand is in this business because everything aligning cannot be by mere coincidence. I think that our steps are being guided, and so we are grateful. Guys, my belief is through the roof. I'm trying to contain my excitement, right? But we are so grateful to have this opportunity at this time. We're excited. We have a great company. We have a great company leadership. Adam Levy is a rock star. I mean, he's so committed. I mean, he's hands-on. Stuart is a networker by his DNA, and he's committed. I mean, we've seen this company is just moving. We've seen so many developments. When I signed on, the back office was under construction. I've seen improvement. Things are every day there's some improvement happening in, and there a little bit of friction points with this and that, but that tells us that we are in at the beginning. And when wisdom signed me up, he told me something I never forget. He said, "Doc, please remember that you are in very early at the beginning. So there will be some challenges." I said, "Don't worry at all." And I remember that all the time. Wisdom is really wise. And so I tell my leaders that you remember you are in very early. And so 5 years from today, those who come and join us will come and have a very smooth system. Everything is laid out, everything is perfect working. But we are having to, go through and build this. So it's a force in movement. It's an organization being built. And so everyone here, you are part of the first, was it 3,000, 2,000 people in 8.4 billion world population seeing this. The future has been placed in your hands now. And I just want to say that no matter what, keep on keeping on, keep talking to people. It's just a matter of time. Social X NewCalm will be everywhere. NewCalm will be an adjective, an adverb, a description, a color, a feeling. We'll talk, and you get there. There'll be success stories coming. People will run to join your teams. So let's keep on keeping on. All right. And I wish you all the best. We have 2 weeks to complete the month of July. Dream, aim for the sky. If you want to go manager 7, do it. You want to go 5K, do it. Push, keep pushing. And also remember that there's also another program. There's an app is available. The app is really a good tool. Try and get familiar with the app. If you can afford it, subscribe to the app. And then there's a Social X University, which I mean, I love what this company is doing. To listen to people who've made it with experience, right? And this is something that we can also add on to as an offering we can have for people. So guys, let's explore everything and let's keep moving.
Dr.
Thank you.
Bright, amazing, amazing job. I appreciate you, and I just want to say that it's been really special getting to know you and your team and the people that you have around you are just top notch. And the sharper people are that see NewCom, the faster they see it. That's one of the things that I've noticed, and certainly you're seeing that same effect as well. Thanks so much for hopping on here tonight. Let's open it up and everybody say goodbye and thank you to Dr. Bright. And again, thank you so much for staying up late with us. We appreciate you. If you guys want to open up your line and unmute, just say goodnight. That'd be great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
doctor. It's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank
Awesome.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye, goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Good job.
Thank
Dr.
you,
Bright.
Adam.
See you guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you again.
All
Bye.
right. See ya.